recording.
Hey there! Just wanted to take a brief minute here to tell you about what to wear and what not to wear when you are outside during the winter, particularly on one of our snowshoe expeditions. First and most important is your base layer. The base layer is also known as your next to skin layer, and as the name would imply, it is what is touching your skin at all times. Most important thing, and I can't stress this enough, is no cotton. Reason why? Cotton acts like a sponge, it soaks up all your sweat, and then it just sticks to you. Nobody wants that when it's chilly outside. So, what you want is, you want a thin base layer of either merino wool, like this one here, which is a natural product from New Zealand sheep. We can tell you all sorts of things about it, but basically, it's great and it keeps you warm even when wet. Either that, or if you don't want to spend the money for merino, which it is expensive, polyester works great as well because it dries quickly. It won't keep you warm when wet, but it still dries fast, and so it's a great option. But no cotton. Secondarily, you want to dress in multiple thin layers instead of a few thick layers. And the reason being, then you can trap multiple layers of warm air and basically form a nice little cloud around your body as you're moving around, and it'll keep you warm underneath your jacket. Your shell just keeps the warm air in and the cold air out. So there are a lot more things that we can tell you, and we would love to answer your questions, but that's the most important thing. Start with a thin base layer of merino or polyester, then over it I've got a little bit thicker base layer also of merino. Then I have my sweater weight of merino, and then a windproof layer, just a vest, just enough that if I open my shell to vent a little heat, the wind still isn't going to cut through and chill my lungs. So, and then on top, most important, is a layer that is windproof, and if you're going to be out in the rain, waterproof as well, but windproof is the number one thing. And then, beyond that, merino or polyester socks, or acrylic, no cotton, warm enough boots for you, and then whether you want to wear a waterproof base layer on your bottom or just want to wear windproof pants on top of thermal layers, either one will work great as long as you're not rolling around in the snow. Then you would want the waterproof aspect. And then beyond that, a good warm hat, good warm gloves, and something that you can pull up over your face if it gets cold. And that is the basics of winter layering. And if you're coming out with us on one of our snowshoe excursions, expeditions, please talk to us ahead of time. We'll let you know everything you should bring or help you find the right piece if you don't have it already. So that is the basics of Layering 101. We'd love to talk more. Thanks.